Review: Understanding the Truth About Genital Herpes. Ross Matthews, the author of The Truth About Genital Herpes ebook, lived with the disease for 6 years before he decided to do something about it. He had turned to alcohol to help him cope with the pain and embarrassment associated with herpes. Little did he know, however, that alcohol actually exacerbated the problem. He was forced to break up with the love of his life because he didn't want to experience the shame of admitting to her that he had genital herpes. Clearly, his life had taken a turn for the worse. He was depressed, dependent on alcohol, and experiencing frequent breakouts. He tried to go to doctors, and he even got on a medication regimen, but nothing seemed to help him extensively. In fact, the prescription medication he took actually ended up making things worse. During that time, Matthews learned the real truth about genital herpes. Although doctors and the pharmaceutical industry will tell you that there is no cure for the ailment, Matthews found numerous natural health treatments to minimize the outbreaks. He created an entire program that utilizes the precepts he studied for years. What is the truth about genital herpes? Before we get into the truth about genital herpes review, it is important to understand exactly what the program is. Of course, we know that Ross Matthews created the program after living with genital herpes and having it destroy his life. The title of the ebook comes from the idea that the prominent pharmaceutical industry does not tell you the truth about herpes. In fact, Matthews asserts that the pharmaceutical industry is flat out lying about genital herpes. They tell you that there is no actionable cure, because they have no incentive to do so. As long as you keep paying into the establishment, they will only allow you to treat the issue. Matthews found a way to subvert the system through a regimen of all-natural, organic medication. One of the things he learned, of course, was that alcohol naturally makes outbreaks worse. He also discovered that changing your diet, adding the right supplements, and using other natural herbs could diminish and even eliminate the effects of the herpes virus. He created a program that effectively helps boost the immune system while fighting against the virus. Of course, the program offers a step-by-step guide that gives you the best formula for getting rid of your genital herpes. Is it really beneficial? Obviously, there are many different options when it comes to treating genital herpes. Some people might be inclined to trust the opinion of their doctors and the pharmaceutical industry, because they have been conditioned to believe they are right about everything. But, the benefits of a traditional course of medication are incredibly minimal. Most people who opt for alternative treatments like those found in Truth About Genital Herpes end up with much better results. One of the most interesting discoveries that Matthews made throughout the course of his research is that oxygenation can actually work to kill the herpes virus. What does this mean? To put it simply, if you add a topical and/or internal oxygenation treatment to your body, then it practically puts the herpes virus on ice. The virus cannot live with excessive levels of oxygen. The Truth About Genital Herpes program offers you a way to utilize oxygenation. Of course, it also offers more standard treatment regimens like using essential oils or changing up your diet. In any event, the goal is to boost your immune system and ultimately ward off outbreaks caused by the herpes virus. Overall judgment. In The Truth About Genital Herpes ebook, you will find a story of a man who hit rock bottom and lost just about everything he loved. It is a gut-wrenching tale, but it comes with a surprising happy ending. You could experience that same happy ending by engaging in the program offered by Matthews' ebook. Although the book is relatable and informative, it can get a little vague in regard to certain tasks. For the most part, however, you are going to find a ton of good information that could help you end your genital herpes nightmare in a short amount of time. We give this ebook 9 out of 10.